ancient fife and drum corps. As you can see, we are an all-youth corps composed of young men and women between the ages of 9 and 21. We are very happy to be here today to share our traditions and provide both entertainment and education on the music, pageantry, and history of fife and drum. The Marquis of Granby is a historic recreation of a military unit of the 18th century and has maintained historic accuracy with few exceptions. The Marquis has roots derived from a pre-revolutionary colonial militia sponsored by a titled Englishman, John Manners. His title in England was the Marquis of Granby. Manners was the honorary head of a militia in the colonies before the Revolution, located in the area of Connecticut we now know as Granby. We were founded in 1969 in Granby, Connecticut, and are among 120 ancient corps registered with the Company of Fifers and Drummers, and one of only 15 corps nationwide with an all-youth membership. The next song we will play is a medley called Boston Yankee Rally. By the military goes all the way back in history to the 14th century in Switzerland. And they were standard military issue equipment all the way through the American Civil War era. In colonial America, between 1771 and 1786, boys between the ages of 9 and 13 were drafted to serve as fifers and drummers in a fighting unit. These boys did not carry guns or swords, but fought with their music. The armies of our nation would not have succeeded without these young musicians, as every command was sounded through their instruments, whether on the battlefield or marching down a country road. One song called men to assemble, or summoned the doctor to a wounded soldier. Another gave the order to advance, retreat, or shoot. and yet another called the weary troops together for meals. While the infantry company marched, the drummer and the fifer set the cadence. During marches, fifers improved tunes, creating variations on a theme while keeping the rhythm of the march. While the unit rested or camped, the fifers and drummers played music to entertain the soldiers. The boys in these units were primary targets for enemy fire because of their importance in battle. We have several such boys buried in our local cemeteries around Granby. The next song we will play is a popular tune called Grandfather's Clock. Our Corps is structured with ranks similar to a military unit. As our members build skills, they advance in rank, moving from raw recruit to the plain line or flag line. Each rank carries additional responsibilities. Each incremental step up in rank is a meaningful accomplishment and requires a significant commitment of time, dedication, and effort. Promotions are not given out lightly and are well regarded when given. While marching and performing as you see today, the Corps has two formal leaders, the flag line captain and the major. The flag line captain has responsibility for the presentation and guarding of the colors. He carries a medieval weapon known as a halberd, which signifies authority and helps him keep his troops under control. Our major is in charge of the entire Corps. He carries another medieval weapon known as a mace. The major uses the mace to convey a sense of pageantry and to communicate who is in charge. He also uses it to communicate to the Corps. For example, to start or stop a piece of music or tell the Corps to move in some manner. The Marquis of Granby is one of a few corps that follow the von Steuben Manual of Arms. Von Steuben was a Prussian officer who taught Washington's troops at Valley Forge the necessity of following precise drill and maneuvers to obtain the discipline necessary to be victorious in battle. Each new Marquis member must learn and become proficient in the musket drill before marching or advancing further. The same street discipline of our colonial troops is seen today when one observes the unique marching style of the Marquis with their high stepping and trooping. You will not see a member of the Corps talk, smile, or look around while performing, as that would not have been allowed in a well-trained military unit in the Revolutionary War. Our flag line captain will now demonstrate More in Arms, which is a musket drill typically used for memorial service.
Break. Cruiser. Arms. Rest on your arms. Reverse. Born. Arm. Freeze. Arms. Break. Attention. Shoulder. Fire lock.
played by the Marquis are chosen primarily to reflect the era and origins that the Marquis represents, with a heavy concentration of tunes from 18th century America, England, Ireland, and Scotland. We have also incorporated military tunes from other eras, including the American Civil War and well-known 20th century tunes. The fife originated in 14th century Switzerland, and its use was spread throughout Europe by Swiss mercenaries. In medieval Europe, it was used in folk music and dances throughout all social classes. The fife was one of the most important musical instruments in America's colonial period, and its use was even more widespread than the violin or piano. It was important not only for its use in playing folk music, but for its role in the military, and in particular for the American Revolutionary War. The fife is loud and piercing, but also extremely small, light, and portable. By some reports, the military fife can be heard up to 3 miles away over artillery fire. This makes it very useful for signaling on the battlefield. The fifes we play in the Marquis are single-bore instruments made from rosewood. If you picked up a fife from the 18th century, it would have looked just like this. Some corps today have moved to two-piece instruments as they tend to play more precisely in tune. But here in the Marquis, we have chosen to stick with tradition whenever possible. The corps will now play a fife solo for you called The Pretty Maid. I'm not sure that drums need much of an introduction. I'll just let them speak for themselves. The corps will now play Black Watch While the Ranks Divide, followed by a drum solo called Rudimental March.
Alice. Go right to him.
So we thank you for your interest and the opportunity to share this important piece of American history. Please feel free to approach any of our members after their performance to discuss their experiences. We will conclude our performance with our signature march known as a 3-4.
Alice, go ahead. Go get the drum. Go get the drum.